Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we've got quite the pitching matchup in this one. Two elite power pitchers going head-to-head.
Indeed, Boog, and this is going to be a fun one, especially if you like high velocity and big strikeout stuff. Both these pitchers are coming at these hitters from the right side, and I expect to see a lot of hitters looking awfully frustrated throughout this game. Capitalizing on whatever scoring opportunities these lineups might find themselves in is going to be crucial to winning this ball game.
Just about set to go, and today's starter, Spencer Schwellenbach. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous, sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this in the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball one. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Olsen. One up, one down. It's Xander Bogaerts now. And first offering is fouled off. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. And that one is in for a strike. Ball one to Bogaerts. And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Out of here. A gigantic blast. The Padres score first. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Higashioka. Bounced out to short, Arcia. Sends it across to first, and that will end the inning. A Fernando Tatis tater for San Diego. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at Truist Park. And towing the slab in this one, Dylan Cease. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot.
Oh, that got him.
Well, the bad news is that pitch wasn't close. The good news, they're set up to turn 2 and get out of the inning.
Man at first, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Home team down a run as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Austin Riley, hitting a ton of homers this year, second most in the National League. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
fastball.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
1 ball.
And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. Albies at second with 2 down. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Higashioka up with it to first. That completes the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and now Jackson Merrill. Smoked into left. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Righty to the plate. And swinging.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count, and at that point, you could start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
He's got it. 2 down. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And there's a foul ball. A little bit low.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Foot slider struck him out. Padres. And we're back. Bottom of the second. And now here's the veteran DH, Marcell Ozuna. A big swing and a miss.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
That's outside. And the count even 1-1. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you get a little extra to the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder, Jurickson Profar. And fouled off. The Braves down by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one not close. Ball 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And he chases that one. And now 1 away.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Matt Olson, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That missed by a lot. And 1-1. And the righty deals. And that one wrapped foul. Here comes a pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. So here's Murphy now. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Sean Murphy circles the bases. It's 2-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Bounce to third. Machado zips it to first. Inning over. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Truist Park. And now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Fastball for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. The line of the pitch. On the ground to the left. Riley fires to first. 1 up, 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Luis Ariz stands in. Edge of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1. Ariz hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Got him. And 2 away now.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
That one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. The Padres trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings through that, and it's just set for the bottom of the 3rd. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul. Left-hand batter waits. Swings and misses, and there's 1 down.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
1 out, bases empty.
A defensive swing right there, some cheese on the inside part of the plate, but the hands are still stinging after that one.
Here's the 0-2. And there's the ball.
2 strikes.
And that's outside. 2-2. Righty delivers. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
To the right side. He takes it on his own. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 outs, bases empty. Here's Acuna now. Slider misses outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Kicks and fires. Breaking ball inside. And it's 3-0. And there's ball 4.
Nope. Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And here it comes. Acuna runs. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
When you're catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
Man on second, 2 down. On the ground, Bogarts handles the chance. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Singled and scored his first time. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 left for Atlanta. And he deals. Bounce to the left side. And that one handled. Whips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Kyle Higashioka, the next up for the Padres. That clips the zone. 0-1. The Braves up by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. Two outs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the pitch. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. This one in the air. Riley makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the 4th, now in for the Braves, Jurickson Profar. Swings and misses.
0-1.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. See you later. He crushes that one to center field. His 11th of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. And foul ball.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
0-2.
And the 0-2. In the air, out towards right center. Tatis hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Sean Murphy. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
That one misses, and the count's even at 2. And there's a ball. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground, out to short. Over to first. Gets the catcher by a step. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. There's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball. The pitch. Stays alive. The pitch. And another ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 more for Atlanta on the homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. This is Braves baseball on the show South. Back here in Atlanta, ready now for the 5th inning. And now it's Manny Machado. And Manny gets a piece.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
This one in the air, right field. And out number 1 on the grab.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Peralta in the box now. No balls and a strike. That catches the corner. Drives one to right. Deep right field. And caught on the warning track.
Well, we caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Cronenworth batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Now one out to right. Acuna after it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Cease back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's 0 for 1. 0-1 there.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even at 1. Action in the pen down there. Jeremiah Estrada up and throwing. Moreholm, the lefty, warming up as well. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was setting off speed there.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Line drive, caught.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Now the 0-1. Foul ball there. Two outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Up against the wall and brings it in. Braves all set for the start of the inning. Now here is Ha-Sung Kim. Here's a high chopper. Arcia. Now the throw to first on the run. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Back to the top of the lineup, Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. And a strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. On the mound now, Jeremiah Estrada.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ozuna up for the third time here, watches that one miss.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and it's gone. His 13th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 4-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up, because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Bounce to the right side. Fires over to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. Matt Olson up to the plate. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Bogarts makes the grab. 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
So up next, Sean Murphy. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
And ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Martin Perez, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Some high cheese for strike 3. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Schwellenbach back to work. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Kyle Higashioka. That one catches the zone. Strike 1.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Into the outfield, base hit.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. He's in with a double, and that's his 2nd double of the night.
He was all over that one. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Tying run at the plate. That misses the zone. 3-2 now. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
On the ground, a short could be 2. Flips to second, that's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Martin Perez.
Now, he doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump. Well, not only can Perez pitch, but he can also sing. Remember, he performed the national anthem for Team Venezuela leading up to the World Baseball Classic? If you watch that video, you'll see how much that moment meant to him. He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting.
Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here is Ozzy Albies up to hit. 1 for 2. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Perez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 4-seamer. And the pitch. That misses, and it's 2-1.
Ball 3.
In the dirt.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And the runner holds. That's a strike. 3-2 now.
Okay.
Outside, and that is ball 4. So first and second with 1 man gone. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And there's a foul ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Out front and foul to the left side. And now the lefty. That's inside.
2 strikes.
That just misses. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So first and second with 2 outs. Austin Riley, the next to hit. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Hard hit left side. On to first, and that will end the inning. Back at Truist Park, ready to begin the 8th. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. There's a strike. Schwellenbach. Into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Man, that's
That's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Now this is in the air down the line. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
0-1's the count.
Out to short, Arcia. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play.
Slider got him for strike 3.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. With the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And we're back. And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. The line to kick the pitch. They say you win.
0-1.
The 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. Into the outfield, base hit. So man aboard, Jurickson Profar. Next up for the Braves. Into center. Settles underneath it. And there's one away. Back when they started construction on Truist Park, Freddie Freeman and Hank Aaron laid down ceremonial bricks, but the first brick was put down by Eustace Morris. He's the same person who laid the first stones for Old Fulton County Stadium and Turner Field. Gets him to chase after that one.
Like you said, Boog, the Braves have really done a great job of honoring their history here at Truist Park. When they had their first game, Hank threw out the first pitch to former manager Bobby Cox, and they both have statues in Monument Garden.
Got him swinging. And the runner stays where he is.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice two-strike pitch, though.
2 outs. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. On the line, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. The shortstop takes the ball. First and second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And now it's 1-2. Popped up right side, under it. He's got it. And that is that. We go to the 9th, and here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Ground ball up the middle, and that squirts through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. First pitch just misses.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's going to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much. A couple of singles back-to-back. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And there's a strike in the outside corner.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to...
Got him looking. And that is a big first out. David Peralta at the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. That clips the corner. And it's 1-1. Chopper right side. On the first, ball game. And the Braves look at 6 straight victories.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. For the Padres,